Hello everyone, my name is Adrienne Wallace and today I'll be presenting an analysis of the East Baton Rouge Parish School System 2025 District Goals, their technology integration component, and how they align with the EASTE standards and the 2024 National Education Technology Plan. I'll conclude with recommendations for strengthening EBR's technology plan as well. The 2025 Strategic Plan for EBR is centered on three pillars: student achievement, operational excellence, and employee development. In student achievement is focused on raising proficiency in reading and math, increasing on-time graduation, and ensuring equitable access to high-quality instruction and extracurricular opportunities. Operational excellence emphasizes reliable transportation, safe and welcoming facilities, and improved communication with families. Employee development prioritizes highly effective teachers and leaders, professional development, and competitive compensation. Together, these goals aim to create confident, successful, lifelong learners. Components of the EBR Technology Integration Plan is built on four components: vision and leadership, where decision-making is grounded in research and aligned to district goals; instructional integration and professional development, where training educators to use technology to build 21st century literacy skills is priority; curriculum alignment, technology chosen based on instructional needs and student outcomes, not just availability; infrastructure and support, robust management information system, network operations, and technical services; convergence, where does EBR align? These are the areas where EBR is on the same page with EASTE and NETP 2024. Equity and access. EBR's device distribution one-to-one Chromebook focus on closing achievement gaps, improve facilities, and transportation. EASTE and NETP stress ensuring every learner has equitable access to technology, learning resources, and broadband. Professional development, EBR emphasizes ongoing training for teachers and leaders to integrate technology. EASTE calls for educators to be learners who continuously grow in digital literacy. NETP 2024 frames PD as essential for transforming teaching, not just supporting tools. Instructional alignment, EBR technology decisions tied to curriculum needs and student outcome. EASTE instruction should empower students to be knowledge constructors and computational thinkers. NETP 2024 urges integration of tech with core instruction and measurable learning outcomes. Bottom line, EBR shares the equity, PD, and curriculum first mindset, emphasizing both EASTE and NETP 2024. Divergent, where the gaps exist. Here's where EBR lags behind or hasn't fully adopted the emerging priorities outlined nationally. AI governance and ethics. NETP 2024 strongly emphasizes AI in education. Policies for transparency, bias prevention, and responsible classroom use. EASTE encourages students to be digital citizens who understands ethical technology use. EBR policies like EFA, Internet Safety and Network Use, cover basic digital safety, but AI is not explicitly addressed. Interoperability in data systems. NETP pushes for interoperable data systems, student info, learning platforms, assessment tools that talk to each other. EASTE supports using technology to personalize learning, which requires smooth data integration. EBR focuses on MIS and network infrastructure, but interoperability across platforms is not yet a visible priority. Continuous improvement cycles. NETP recommends dashboards and ongoing data feedback loop for instructional decision making. EASTE calls for analysts, educators who use data to inform teaching. EBR strategic plan emphasizes end goals, graduation rate, and proficiency, but lacks system-wide dashboards for real-time adjustment. Creativity and global collaboration. EASTE students should be innovative designers and global collaborators. NETP 2024 promotes global citizenship and prepares students for a connected world. EBR's school system emphasis is more on compliance and infrastructure rather than fostering creativity, innovation, or international collaboration. EBR is solid on the basics: equity, PD, and infrastructure, but hasn't yet embraced AI interoperability, real-time improvement, and global collaboration, the newer, more transformative areas. Recommendations. If EBR wants to fully align with EASTI and NETP 2024, it should 1. Add AI and data governance policies, responsible use, privacy, and bias mitigation. 2. Invest in interoperability frameworks so systems and data talk seamlessly. 3. Build dashboards and continuous improvement cycles for instruction and leadership. And 4. Expand focus to creativity and global collaboration projects, moving beyond compliance to innovation. Based on this analysis, I recommend that EBR school system implement the following initiatives. 1. Integrate AI and data governance policies consistent with NETP 2024. The NETP 2024 emphasizes that schools must be prepared for rapid adoption of artificial intelligence and the responsible use of student data. For EBR, this would involve formalizing district-level rules and support around both AI and data. Right now, EBR's technology integration components focus on leadership, PD, infrastructure, and curriculum alignment, but does not explicitly mention AI or advanced data governance. To remain aligned with the national direction NETP 2024 and EASTI standards, the district should add this as a fifth pillar of its technology plan. How would this look at the classroom level? AI use in classrooms, EBR could adopt rules like improved tools only, where teachers and students may only use AI platforms that have been vetted for privacy, security, and educational alignment. Transparency rules. Teachers must disclose when AI-generated content is used in lessons or assessment. Student use guidelines. Students must cite AI tools if they contribute to any assignment, like citing a website. Prohibit AI use for plagiarism or test taking, but allow it for brainstorming, drafting, or tutoring. Equity consideration. AI must be introduced across all schools, not just magnet or high-performing campuses, so every student has exposure. Next, data governance rules. EBR could build a district-wide data governance policy that addresses privacy, where no student data can be sold or shared with third parties without explicit approval. Parents must be notified when student data is collected by external tools. Security, where two-factor authentication for all staff systems must be used. Student data must be encrypted in storage and during transfer. Access control. Only authorized staff can access sensitive data records. Annual audit to ensure compliance with federal and state laws. Retention and deletion. Student data is kept only as long as necessary. A clear schedule for anonymizing and deleting data when students graduate and leave the district. 3. Governance structure. This is how EBR could formalize support by building an AI and data governance committee, a district-level team including IT staff, teachers, administrators, parents, and even students. Meet quarterly to review new tools, set guidelines, and respond to emerging issues. Annual AI and data audit. Independent review of AI tools in use across schools. Evaluate for bias, accessibility, and data privacy compliance. Training and professional development. PD for teachers on how to use AI ethically. Parent workshops on digital citizenship and data privacy. Formalizing AI and data governance for EBR means rules and policies, structures, committees, and audit, and support PDs and parent training that make AI use ethical, transparent, equitable, and secure. Next, expand digital equity initiatives, ensuring every student has access to reliable devices, internet, and advanced learning tools. What does EASTI and NETP 2024 standards say? EASTI standards says every learner deserves equitable access to technology so they can become empowered learners. NETP 2024 goes further. Equity isn't just about devices and Wi-Fi, but also emerging technology like AI tools, VR, AR, coding, and design platforms that prepare students for the future. So the question becomes, how can EBR move from basic access, which includes Chromebooks and hotspots, to advanced access, including AI, VR, AR, and emerging tools? Imagine EBR launches a campaign with 4 promises: a device for every student, refreshed every 3 to 4 years, home internet for all families through hotspots or ISP partnership, access to emerging tech, including AI-powered learning apps and VR/AR labs at every middle school and high school, ongoing training so students, parents, and teachers know how to use the tools safely and effectively. Why does this matter? Without expanding digital equity, students in higher income schools may get VR labs and AI tutors while other students only have aging Chromebook. With equity policies, all students, regardless of zip code, gain the same opportunities to explore, create, and compete in a digital world. For EBR school system, expanding digital equity initiatives means moving from every student has a Chromebook and Wi-Fi to every student has the full ecosystem, device, internet, advanced tools, and support, and also emerging tools like AI and VR, AR, prepared with training and support so they can thrive as empowered learners. Exactly what ESTE and NETP 2024 demand. Next, develop dashboards and feedback loops align with ESTE's emphasis on continuous improvement. The ESTE standards emphasize that tech leadership isn't set and forget. Instead, it's about constant monitoring, feedback, and iteration. A dashboard is a visual system that turns raw data into real-time insights. Dashboards only matter if they drive action. Feedback loops make data actionable. For teachers, weekly instructional dashboards showing class level performance and engagement informs teaching where reteaching or differentiated instruction is needed. Currently, EBR school system goals emphasizes outcome, proficiency, graduation, and equity, but doesn't explicitly build on continuous visibility. Next, promote global collaboration projects, connecting EBR students to peers worldwide through technology. For example, high school students in EBR could partner with classrooms in other countries like Kenya, Brazil, or Japan to collaborative research, design, and present solutions to shared environmental challenges such as climate change, recycling, or clean water access. The benefits to this would be cultural exchange, where students learn how peers worldwide approach common problems. 21st century skills, where students collaborate, learn digital communication, and critical thinking. Global citizenship builds empathy and responsibility as learners see themselves as part of a shared world. To summarize, EBR school system has a solid foundation with its 2025 goals and technology integration components. However, by intentionally aligning with the ESTE standards and the 2024 NETP plan, which includes adding dashboards and feedback loops, this would ensure accountability beyond annual reports, give teachers and principals tools to adapt instruction quickly, build trust with families through transparent communication, and align with ESTE's call for ongoing data-driven improvement. In conclusion, to further align with ESTE standards and the National Educational Technology Plan, I recommend EBR school system establish a 3-year measurable technology roadmap aligned with ESTE and NETP 2024. Expand professional development, UDL, digital citizenship, and inquiry-based learning. Form cross-functional leadership teams with teachers, IT teams, special education department, and CATE, computer technology and education. Guarantee one-on-one student device access and reliable broadband connectivity. Strengthen cybersecurity, MFA, privacy training, and response protocols. Implement sustainable 3-year refresh cycles and transparent budgeting. As we've seen, the 2025 EBR district goals lay a strong foundation in student achievement, operational excellence, and employee development. The district's technology integration components, vision and leadership, professional development, curriculum alignment, and infrastructure give us a framework to support that mission. Yet, when we compare EBR school system to the ESTE standards and the 2024 NETP plan, a clear message emerges. We are strong on equity, access, and professional development, but we must grow in areas like AI governance, interoperability, continuous improvement systems, and global collaboration. The opportunity ahead is powerful. By expanding digital equity, adopting AI and data governance policies, and developing developing dashboard and feedback loops, EBR school system can move beyond compliance and infrastructure into innovation and transformation. Ultimately, the goal isn't just to put technology in students' hands, it's to empower every learner to think critically, create boldly, and connect globally. With intentional leadership and community commitment, EBR school system can position itself as a model district for 21st century learning. These recommendations will help the EBR school system establish a future-focused educational technology plan that ensures equity, innovation, sustainability, and a strong transformative teaching and learning experience for all learners. Thank you.